If you haven't seen the Banjo-Kazooie Let's replay Banjo-Kazooie, you should probably watch it because I do collect all of these things. This is every single one of the Stop and Swap eggs plus the key. We are going to be taking care of that today, and yeah, so that'll be a thing. That will be a thing that we take care of at some point. But for now, it's off to Bottles' house. Hole. Den? Thing. I can't see Banjo, it's too dark. Guess it depends on the gamma of the screen, but I know my TV makes it really dark. Yeah. Alright, so we want to go this way first to pick up a nice item. So Goggles here is a girl, in case you didn't know. And on the wall here is a reference to another rare game called Jet Force Gemini. You can see right there, Jet Force Gemini. And you'll note that she's a girl. She has a poster of a dude. Yeah. And when we go over here, Bottles has a son. Specky. Yeah, could you shut up? I'm trying to make a point here. I'm trying to make a point of an Easter egg, sorta. Could you please shut up? Shut up. I'm making a point. So, that's a boy. And he has a similar poster, but this time it's of a girl. With legs. Anywho, let's continue along. Yes, shut up, Jiggy Wiggy. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Don't worry. But first... die? There really is no point to killing things in this game besides fun. Other than fun, there really isn't a point. If we go this way, there's a Jinjo. Yeah, you saved me, I'm off for home now. I literally just remembered that Jinjo was even there. I forgot that the Jinjo in that location even existed until just now seeing that path, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a Jinjo at the end of it. Yeah, find all 5 greens. You'll get a Jiggy. Find the one white one, you'll get a Jiggy. And so on and so forth. Now if we go not this way leads to Jinjo Village again. I don't want to go there, I want to go this way. I forget the name of those flying enemies. And the green ones on the ground too. Welcome to Heggy. This is gonna take a while. Find the Stop and Swap eggs is basically it, so we're gonna hatch all of the Stop and Swap eggs. There's like 6 of them. Or 7. Now, there is an anachronism in that text there where Kazooie was saying, hey, it's been in our bag for 10 years. No, it has been in there for 2 years, if you really think about it. 10 years is the amount of time that is between this game and Nuts and Bolts. Not between Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. It's a typo. It should say 2. So yeah, stuff. Stuff I probably already have, too. Because a few of these just unlock, like, backgrounds for your 360, as if I need those. But there's some cool things, too. Things like the ability to have your eggs home in on enemies. Yeah, that's a cool one. Also, the, Jinjo unlock in multiplayer, and a wonderful, wonderful move called the Breagle Bash. Things I don't need. Yes, hatch. Continue hatching. I want the Breagle Bash in particular. Yeah, Kazooie has never been in her own game. Don't think Banjo has either. Like, not individually. They were in a Game Boy Advance Banjo-Kazooie game that's not part of the Rare Replay for some weird reason. I don't know why they didn't have it. Homing eggs! Huzzah! Go to the code room, enter homing, and it'll be on by default. Which is another great thing about the changes they made to this version of the game as opposed to the N64 version. Besides the text, and the very, very nice, clear, clean textures on, like, the larger, like, egg textured text that comes up. They made it so that codes are on by default when you input the codes in the code chamber. Breagle Bash! This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Bang! Bang! Some magical way he grabs onto Kazooie's legs to do that move. One would think that he would grab her by the neck and just bash the body down from the neck, but no, he grabs the legs somehow. It'll be machines next, yes it will. That it will, Kazooie. Though, I totes don't actually know that, because I have never played Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Genuinely, I've never actually played it. I've just read the stop and swap stuff. Jinjo as multiplayer character, who is Jinjo? Whatever. Shut up about it. Last egg! He wasn't carrying for 10, he was carrying for 2. 2 years, not 10. Right. So that unlocks Stop and Swap 2, which Shut up. Which is part of Nuts and Bolts. Now, you'll note that a lot of this stuff in here is essentially superfluous. It's not needed. These split up pads, not even remotely required in this game, in this version of the game. They're not needed. I don't know why they're there at all. They don't need to exist. Their existence is pointless. Dude, hi. Yes, disciple, let me in. Puzzle pieces. I only need one. Let's do this. Let's do this! Alright, so if you remember the thing with bottles in the last game, what was a bit of an Easter egg with the bottle's picture in your home in Banjo-Kazooie ends up being the key feature for completing puzzles in Banjo-Tooie. I just noticed that there's an actual thingy that pops up that says saving. Yeah, could you please shut up, Jiggy Wiggy? Come on. This hand moves so fast. Could you grab the thing? Thank you. Go in. Go in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, yeah. Cool. Blow your load. Behold the power. Behold the power. Fire that laser. Guess the key fit the hole. And the door opened willingly. Alright. Moving right along. We need 4. We will have more than 4. Welcome to Maya Temple. This is a place that exists. Jinjo, right? Come on. Thank you. 1 of 3. We will be extremely lucky if this world happens to have the white Jinjo in it. Because that's just a free Jiggy when you find the white Jinjo in particular. It is free! So I will really be looking forward to that being a thing. Could just shut up, I know! I know about you. I see you. Say hello to Jam Jars. These are his silos. Egg aiming. In first-person view, we can now shoot eggs with an aiming reticle. It's cool. And it is the most basic move that's used throughout the entirety of the game. Pretty much. However, I should note, you can only use it while you are above, like on the surface. You can use it on the surface. There are other things that, really? 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 I want up. Because this. Really? Fall damage is not fun. Every world will have a treble clef that's worth 20 musical notes, and musical note nests are worth 5. Interact! Regal Blaster! This is FPS mode. Oh hey, he hit his head. Yay. There is a 10% chance of that little Easter egg happening each time you learn a new move. Glorious 10%. That is absolutely freaking hilarious. Orange. I want white. I want white. And quite possibly the other orange. So that would be cool. If you could oblige and do that for me, game. Don't bother trying to take those guys out. Because they come back. Killing a lot of the enemies in this game is literally pointless because they respawn. Sure. Sure, we'll use your help. Bum ba 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 bum. Alright, so we get to actually play as Mumbo in this game. There is an achievement for killing enemies with the zap stick and like with other things too, but oh, I do not want that. That is a skill stop honeycomb. Essentially, your health will cycle across the entirety of its bar, and you have to push a button to make it stop. And it will stop. This will kill me. No, it won't. Cool. It's a shortcut. Yeah. You have been watching the Golden Goliath. Let's do this. Let's do this, Shiat. Alright. So, we can do all the things we need to do with the Golden Goliath in one go. Literally, we can do everything that we need to do with the Golden Goliath in one go. That's step one. Step 2 involves heading down this way. We need to break a thing. That boulder. I think you can break the boulder later with a certain move, but yeah, it's easiest to do right now. So come over here, we kick this open, and then we enter. Because we need to be the golden glass. Oh, it's the white one! Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Always nice when you get the white one in this first world. And then the last thing to do is to come over here and open the code chamber. Once we do that, we are good to go. Die. Excellent. And then just to show this off, you can just utterly annihilate these totems. It's awesome. Yeah, it ran out. Yeah. I don't need it anymore. That's literally all it's used for. I remember the days when I would always have to use it twice to do everything that you needed it for, but using that, like, route allows you to do everything all in one go, which is pretty dang nice, if I do say so myself. We're also completely done with Mumbo in this world, so let's just head back. Become Banjo and Kazooie again. And to make like the geese, get the flock out. Now we can go places. In fact, I want to head back to... I want to warp to the world entry exit so that I can then go in here. Because there is a specific move, the final move of this world, that is available to us right in here. Give me thing. Thank you for thing. Hello, jam jars. The grip grab. So now we can climb on ledges. And we can get a Jiggy. Free Jiggy, it's free! Animation time. Now that we have the grip grab, we can get that shovel clef up on the red Jinjo's house. Huzzah! Free Jiggy is free. I like the price of free. Free is my favorite number. In case you didn't know, free is a very magical, wonderful number that I quite enjoy. So in here we have the code chamber. This is where you activate my cheats. Yeah. Well, shut up. Shut up. H-O M-I said I-N-G. So if I'm not mistaken, it should be active by default. But you never know. I happen to have a fairly good aim to begin with, so... Oh, it is off. Okay. Now it is on. I want it on, I want it on, I want it on. I thought it was on automatically. I guess I was mistaken. Alright, so since it is now on, will be good. Our eggs will home. Alright, so this is slightly bullshit. Because I have the Xbox One controller in particular. This controller, there's just something about it. It doesn't let you... It's extremely, extremely sensitive, I guess? Yeah. Basically, you need to be extremely precise with how you tilt the stick to walk for these segments, because if you go just ever so slightly, less than 1 millimeter too far forward, you'll begin a standard walk. And if you're like 1 millimeter too low, you'll just stop walking. So it's extremely, extremely annoying. There is a way to get this just by jumping. You can get it pretty fast just by jumping, but I don't. Just no. No. Just no.